Who was the killer in Friday the 13th? Jason Voorhees. Nope, sorry, that's the wrong answer. Hello fellow followers and welcome back to FanZcene, and today I have for you another episode of Coming Soon to Blu-ray or 4K, where I will deliver unto you all the latest and greatest news of upcoming releases that you can add to your physical media collection. So let's start off first with a update on one I brought up once before, and that would be Scream Factory's release of Fire in the Sky. It will have a new 4K transfer on this Blu-ray. So if you bought the import and you're wondering what the US version will look like, be aware that it will now have a 4K transfer on Fire in the Sky. That movie was always creepy. The aliens still get to me. I keep saying that every time I talk about it. Those aliens just scared the crap out of me in that scene in that movie. If you watch it, you'll know what I'm talking about. But there you have that. So let's move on to other stuff that's coming your way. Let's start off first with Red Sonja. Right here you can see Red Sonja will be released by Zavvi on an exclusive steelbook in 4K. And the release date for the 4K all around for Red Sonja is July 18th. And as you can see, that's a pretty decent looking steelbook. And also, if you just want to get the straight 4K release of it without the steelbook, once again, I will reiterate, this is not a US release. This is a overseas European release, but it is in 4K, so you can get it because it's region free. And here's, as you can see here is the Red Sonja. I believe that's basically going to be the artwork. I know it says TBA at the bottom, but yes, I do believe that's basic artwork. If not, I'll have the link in the description down below for you guys to pre-order both of these and to pre-order any of these, So there you have that, Red Sonja on 4K. Fingers crossed down the line, because I have heard that we could possibly get Conan and Conan 2 on 4K from Arrow. So fingers crossed that happens, and you can add that Red Sonja to your collection on 4K. It was always a great one. I always liked those sword and sandal type movies, and Red Sonja and Conan were some really awesome, great 80s flicks. I love that. Speaking of the 80s, I Pity the Fool. We get our first look here at the artwork for the official full series of the A-Team, which will be released by Universal on June 28th. Always loved the A-Team. The A-Team was always such a great, fun show. Mr. T, just if you need help, get the A-Team. They had to go into hiding. It was so good. I was trying to remember the open narration, but it slipped my mind there. But anyways, that's pretty cool. We're getting some really cool TV series on Blu-ray here lately with the $6 Million Man, possibly a Highlander on Blu-ray, the series, and now the A-Team on Blu-ray. It's really cool to see these TV shows from the 80s and the 90s and the past get some love and get some awesome Blu-rays, because a lot of times they're only released on DVD, and usually they're released on DVD by Milk Creek, and Milk Creek doesn't always do the best job. I've complained about Milk Creek Entertainment before. Yeah, sometimes they just do not do the best job on their releases, and they get whatever transfer is given to them, and they make no effort to clean them up, fix them up, or sell them out. So it's really cool to be able to see like Shot Factory doing the $6 Million Man. I'm not sure who's doing the Highlander series, but it looks really good. And the A-Team is done by Universal, so hopefully that looks pretty good if you want to pick up the entire series of the A-Team, starring Mr. T. I don't know why I said it like that. I'm sorry. Moving on from that, keep it in the 80s with the Ghoulies. They'll get you in the end. Umbrella from Australia will be releasing Ghoulies 1 and 2 on a Blu-ray with all these different covers as you see here. If you missed out on the Scream Shout Factory release a while back and you want to pick up your copy of Ghoulies 1 and 2, I will have, like I said, I'll have a link down in the description down below for you guys so you can pick it up from Umbrella. These are region free, so you can watch them here in America. You do not need a region-free Blu-ray player. However, if you want to hold off on for a possible another US release, I do have some news for you in that regard, or possible news for you in that regard. Per Dawn of the Disc and Diabolic DVD, I have some insider knowledge, and if you are in the US, you may want to hold off until some other news is revealed domestically. Just saying. And as you can see in these tweets, Dawn of the Disc and Diabolic DVD, even though it's a little pun on the dog because that is his dog icon, kind of confirmed this. So if you're looking to get possibly the Ghoulies in another US release date, you may want to hold off on the Umbrella thing, which comes out in July 6th. Hopefully we get all 4 Ghoulies on a release, at least the first 2 was cool, and the first 3 at least. The 4th one, it is what it is, but it would really be really nice to have a a new US release of all 4 on Blu-ray, possibly 4K out of the first one. That would be really cool. So Dawn of the Disc or Diabolic DVD, or anybody who may see this, if you have any news on this and you want to share it with a little lonely YouTuber like myself who loves physical media, I'd love to know. But there you guys have it. If you want some Ghoulies, and they'll get you in the end, like I said, they may be coming to US, but you can also pick up the Umbrella Australian import, which is region free. So moving on from there, let's get into a little bit of Friday the 13th news, shall we? Up first, we have Waxworks Records are actually repressing the soundtracks for Part 1, Part 2, and Part 3 of Friday the 13th for a brand new release coming this September. So if you missed out on these releases, and yes, I know these are records, but it does pertain to physical media. So these are beautiful. Waxwork Records does some really great releases. So if you want to get the soundtrack for Friday the 13th Part 1, 2, and 3, they're coming in September from Waxwork. No official day yet. So moving on from there, if you're looking to get you a 4K copy of the original Friday the 13th, where who was the killer in Friday the 13th? Jason Voorhees. Nope, sorry, that's the wrong answer. Pamela Voorhees, Mrs. Voorhees, his mother, was the killer. Spoiler alert for anybody who may not have seen it. But yes, here you go. Here's the artwork and the 4K release for Friday the 13th in 4K, which I would assume will probably be the same transfer from the Scream Shout Factory box set, but this time actually on a 4K disc. And this is not coming from Scream or Shout Factory, I don't think, just yet. I'm not sure on that, so I haven't got that. But it will come out September 13th of this year, and it will contain the original cut and the uncut version of Friday the 13th. And I would say if you have the box set like this, you don't need this 4K, but if you're, wanting to flesh out your 4K collection, or you just really want it on 4K, or you can't afford this, I would say pick up this 4K when it comes out in September 13th of 2022 this year. So there you have that. That is all the coming soon to Blu-ray or 4K releases that I got for you. Kind of blew through them real quick this time, didn't I? But anyways, there you go. Let me know what you guys think about all these in the comments section down below. Which ones do you plan on picking up? Which ones do you want to pass on? And like I said, if anybody has any information on any new and upcoming releases and they feel like sharing them and don't mind sharing them with me, let me know. I'm always on Twitter. You can hit me up in my DMs, or you can leave me some comments. Let me know. And if you like this video, please give this a like. If you did not like this video, that's okay. You can give it a dislike. No hurt feelings here. Share the video out for everybody to see. If you liked what you saw, please subscribe and hit that bell for notifications. I would truly appreciate that. Thank you guys for watching wherever you guys are. Please have a great, safe, happy, healthy day, morning, afternoon, evening, and night. Continue to always support physical media, and Godspeed.